Hello everyone, welcome to round 5 of the Lotus Challenge Class L Championship of 2023. We're at Zwartkops Raceway in Pretoria. Where we're celebrating a milestone. John de Toey, who has been instrumental in Class L success, is competing in his 100th event. John is only the 5th racer in Lotus Challenge to achieve this, and the first in Class L. A hearty congratulations, John. Here's to many more. The weather looks good and Zwartkops always promises to deliver great dicing, so enjoy the show.
Anyway, so yes, we have members 1, 2 and 3 of the 100 Club. Trippies was the first. As was the case in our racing, I was always second. And the other guy I was always second to was the number 3 in the 100 Club, which was Jeff. Etienne, as we know, is in Stratham. Today's honoree of the induction into the 100 Club had his first race here on the 12th of March 2011. One of the founder racers of, if I ever needed to be reminded how impressive Class L is, not just by walking up and down the pits, but by seeing what goes on the track. The guy who's been at the centre of that, at the heart of that for so long, is who we're going to honour today. Over that period since March 2011, I checked, he's accumulated 1,391 points before today, and that's better than Felipe Massa's career. John, it's been a pleasure to share my racing with you. It's been a pleasure to share my time in the pits with you. I'm really delighted to be here today.
Hi, so track around Zwartkops, coming across the starting line, probably going from 3rd to 4th, going 4th into turn 1, just feathering it on the apex. If you're brave, you don't brake, but most of us do brake, so then it's just a straight run to turn 2, which is a seriously tight hairpin, so there it's back to 3rd and back to 2nd gear. Go deep and then tight apex, get us on the throttle as quick as possible out of turn 2. Turn 3 for us in Class L, not really a corner, going 3rd and 4th on the exit of turn 3, running it into turn 4, where you've got a choice whether you want to change back into 3rd or just feather it through on 4th gear. Also try and get to the inside of the apex there, slide the car a bit, run it wide onto the curb on the outside, all the way up to turn 5, which is a 90-degree bend, so you have to be very confident on the brakes there. Also got a choice for 2nd if you're in a dogfight, or keep it in 3rd if you just want to run smooth lines. A very short run to turn 6, also a 90, cutting even more than 90 onto itself, and then immediately going into turn 7, probably going back to 3rd, and then on the run down to corner 8, maybe get it into 4th just to get the braking onto gear 3, and then in turn 8 also try and get to the apex, drift it wide and take the next lap. So yeah, it's short. Very little place where you can really make up time, so you have to really have all the corners perfect to put together a great time. That's why everybody's so close together. It's all about consistency in carrying speed and then being late on the brakes and being very brave.
Once again, we are back with Lotus Challenge, and we're at Zwartkops. Once again, qualifying extremely close. We have Nick Hodgson out on pole with Andre Duplessis and Davide Favo ringing up 2nd and 3rd, extremely close and hot on his heels. Fantastic to see Aston Nesbitt right up there as well. And the return of Wesley Maxwell, ex-champion of course. Race 1, 10 laps of of absolute frenetic action. Everybody getting a good start off the line. You can see Class L is bunched up immediately. Everybody looking for an opportunity. Andre Duplessis getting a great start off the line. Jean de Toy as well, further towards the back. Everybody looking for a opportunistic move through turn 1 and into turn 2. We can see Barry here showing us how it's done, going around the outside of turn 2, squeezing on the inside but leaving great space for good hard racing to take place. Jean de Toy trying up the inside of turn 2, and everybody looking for that perfect exit out of turn 2 as critical. It is absolutely critical to get a great slipstream heading through turn 3 into turn 4 and even all the way up to turn 5. Here we've got Barry once again going side by side with Loic and looking to make a move into turn 4. Davide and Andre showing us just how easily it is to go side by side through turn 5. Both of them looking for a great move there, but even Andy just behind looking to come and join the action. With the nature of Zwartkops being as it is, seeing 3 wide into turn 5 is fast becoming a regular appearance in Class L. In fact, one of the best things about Zwartkops is just how good the spectator view is. Nick Hodgson here up against a Class B, looking for a good slipstream out of turn 2. While Barry and Loic are once again battling absolute hammer and tongs. Barry going up the inside this time of turn 2, braving it, in fact, trying to stop Loic from getting a good slip and get him back. Wes all over the back of Nick Hodgson now, looking for that slipstream, trying to be tactical about it, showing just how to be strategic with it, as you see Nick Hodgson making a rash move, diving up the inside of turn 4, and as a consequence loses out to Davide, to Wes, and to Sean. 3 people going up the inside of turn 5 on Nick, and just showing how quickly it is to lose places, making even a tiny mistake. The margins for error in Lotus Challenge at the moment are just absolutely tiny. Not a moment to breathe for anyone involved. Nick Hodgson all over the back of Sean, while Andy is trying to make a move himself. Just an absolute train of Class L cars, all utilizing the slipstream to the absolute best of their ability and probing, looking for any and every opportunity. Nick going wide and cutting in hard, trying to make that work. Watching as we see Wesley Maxwell making a small mistake, and unfortunately contact between Andre and Wes, causing Andre to fall back, but luckily he was able to carry on. Having lost a few places though, Andre was desperate to try and make back some of those positions lost from the unfortunate contact, trying to go up the inside of Nick Hodgson here. Nick looking to pressure Davide Favo for that crucial podium position as well, weaving all over the place, trying to get anything he can possibly can. A absolute phenomenal race for race 1. Hard fought, fairly fought, and a well-deserved break in between for all.
I was missing him, and I looked in my mirror and you were here. I'm like,
turn 4 is like
sorry, Andre.
Let's call that happening 5 minutes.
You're losing to 4, eh?
Turn 4, then yes.
Very right.
What's this?
I thought you were going to sit on top of my lap. You were coming, I was like, where was I going? What brakes? I'm like, okay, go.
Turn 4. Yes, you dance around there, and then when you dancing, I'm dancing, because I gotta watch you, because I'm like, where's Sean going?
Turn forward, it's like heat bricks, this way, then it's like...
Yes, it's good.
But they both challenging me and I'm going inside line. I'm like, dude, I'm breaking late. I'm breaking late. Let's go.
I saw this is coming. I'm not making that mistake again.
So Class L racing is a lot of fun and a lot of close dices. Unfortunately, someone may spin, like Wes did today, and we've got a bit of damage here on the nose. Luckily, checked everything, suspension is good, no chassis damage. We get to go for race 2 with a bit of duct tape here and there. Aston, so how was that race?
Oh, it was brilliant, man. Did my personal best in the race, so took down a few notes from the guys ahead of me, so yeah, I can't ask for anything better. Stayed on the track the whole race, always good. So just trying to keep consistent.
So where did you start?
Started in 4th.
4th position.
Yeah.
And end up?
I don't know. I think 6th. I don't know. I think 6th. Yeah.
So you lost a couple of spots.
Yeah. That's what it
happens.
It happens, bro. That's alright.
And Nick, how did that race go? After I think you were qualified on pole.
Yeah, I took pole. Unfortunately, didn't take the race win, but you know what they say. It's not about the lap times. It's not about the position. It's about the dice. And I tell you what, we had the best dice I think ever today. I was talking to Aston now and saying that I don't think I've ever had a race go that quickly. Before I knew it, there were 2 laps left, and you just didn't have a time to think about anything, look at lap times, nothing. It was just guys pulling moves, making good dices, good racing. 2 wide, 3 wide, was happening all over the place. Had a great dice with you, had a great dice with Davide. Andy was in the mix at some point. Like it was
crazy.
all crazy. I started in 1st. I think I went down to 6th. And then I slowly worked my way back up, and I ended up in 2nd on Sean's tail. Yeah. So yeah, incredible race.
So what happened that you? So on the start you were in front, right?
Yes.
What
yeah.
happened there?
So
how did you lose that?
So Davide got an incredible start off the line. I need to speak to him about that and figure out how he did that. But we then had a little bit of a dice. I got him back, but that brought you into contention, and then I was starting to maybe make a little bit of a breakaway, and then the Class C guy in front of us had a little bit of a problem. That gave me a poor exit. You were then able to get me. That's how I went down into 2nd, and then I was in the pack. And then it's anybody's game. Then it's anybody's game.
So Paul, this is your 4th race?
I think it's my 4th race, yeah.
Cool.
Been tough. Getting the settings sorted out, figuring everything out, but you learn with each race, and that's what's important, is learning that my suspension was a little too soft at the back, so stiffened it up a little bit.
Like, how was that race?
It was great. I kept my position, which was already a challenge for me, so I
didn't get passed by anyone.
By Barry at the beginning. Just at the beginning, I didn't want to fight too much because my duty is to get back the car to this guy in the same shape that I got it.
Yeah. So did you have fun? Did you have a dice?
I have fun. I have a lot of fun. Yes. It's not the best track actually, but.
So Sean, how was race 1?
A bit exciting. Started in 8th. Moved through every now and again. Got past and then got behind you and Wesley in turn 2. Yeah, that was a bit of a heart-stopping moment, but yeah, I was lucky. You guys spun around, well, Wesley spun, held you up, and I got past you, and then it was pretty plain sailing until Nick got hold of me, and then last lap I just didn't want to stuff it up. I've stuffed up too many, so I
you went defensive into the last corner.
I almost stopped the car in turn 8 and gave Nick a bit of a heart attack because he didn't know what was going on, and yeah, got across the line.
Take the win.
Yeah.
So Barry, how did that race 1 go?
Went very well. Qualifying I was disappointed because I was way off of the pace, but going into the race a lot better. I improved my lap time by almost a full second from my qualifying time, and I think it's about 0.9 of a second faster than my previous best time from the last time we were out. So all in all, a fantastic day. And what's nice about it is I'm not 1.5 seconds off the front guys, I'm 0.6 or 0.5 of a second off of the front guys.
So this race too is taking it out and saying it.
Big time.
Awesome.
Here we go for pre-race paddock, race 2 with the Lotus Challenge at Zwartkops Raceway. As you can see, the weather is great, blue skies, track temperature is high, high grip levels. There goes Aston Nesbitt in the car with the green fenders and the maroon bonnet. What a machine. Today we're focusing mainly on Jean de Toy. He has done 100 race events, not race entries, 100 race events. So that works out to about 175,000 races and 257,000 points. So all in all, something quite incredible as how many points he has scored over the many years of racing. Here's a race start. Looks like no jump starts. Everybody going into turn 1. Here we catch on board with Nick Hodgson. He's in 4th on the grid. Great start there. Let's catch some tips. 2nd gear. He bangs it into 3rd. There's L57 going up the inside. Cheeky move there. It's amazing to see how close 1st and 2nd are to one another. Braking for turn 2. Here we go. Whoa, a little bit sideways there. Back down into 2nd. Here we are on board with Barry Dunford. He's going into turn 2 as well. Middle of the pack. As you can see ahead of him, there's Wesley Maxwell. Looks like maybe Andre ahead of him. As you can see, a huge field of Lotus Challenge cars. What a great pack of guys. 1 lap down, 9 to go. Here we are back on board with Nick. He's giving the guys just enough space to keep them on the track. Very considerate of him. Bangs it into 4th there. Going around the outside. Wesley Maxwell also going around the outside. Oh my goodness, it's just incredible. As we can see, Wesley around the outside there. Nick is just battling for grip, a little bit understeer. Oh my goodness, there's Aston Nesbitt. Oh my goodness, he's trying to go around the outside as well. Nick says no. He bangs it down to 3rd. He bangs it into 2nd. Aston has nowhere to go. He decides just to play it safe and stick behind him. Now there's about a 6-car train here from 1st to 6th. The guys are all catching a slipstream off of one another. This is a good learning experience for Aston. Whoa! Wesley Maxwell runs slightly wide here. There goes a B-class car on the left-hand side. There's Andre. Someone else is timing here, trying to catch the times before it's on speed hive. You know these guys, everybody's looking for an advantage, man. Yeah, we're going up the hill towards turn 5. Whoa! Lloyd just blocks there. There's some hand signals, but all in good jest. Everybody's still friendly after the racing. Looks like we couldn't make this move work, but Loic held off the position. This was actually Loic's last race. We sad to see him leave. He had to go to, I think, Eastern Europe. Whoa, there's Wesley. He's trying to go around the outside. Nick is blocking the inside line. Nick is blocking the inside line again. Wesley's trying to get the drive. There's Aston in the background. Oh my goodness. Aston is trying everything he can. He's shortcutting the track. He's going over the curbs. This is into the last turn now, guys. Nick runs slightly wide. Wesley's trying to go up the inside. Aston's running onto the curb. We just flat out here. Aston is learning as much as he can. Oh my goodness. Guys, the race is over. I can't believe it. This is exactly what it feels like in the car. You start the race, then all of a sudden, the race is over and you don't know what has actually even happened. You're just hoping that you positioned well at the end of the race and that you finished the race. Congratulations to everybody. I think the top 6 cars were in the 1 minute 13 bracket, which is something quite incredible. Well done to all the guys.
That was good. Very busy with the circuit. I love racing the circuit. Yeah. I love racing the circuit. I don't understand how we're doing it. My peripheral vision turns into a comedian. We're probably doing one hours like this. I'm like, yes Nick, yeah.
Ek het gewonder hoe balance. Nee, ek speel erg nie net van pace. Ek speel klavier op die 2 pedals net om pressure te hou. Okay.
Yes, that was tough, eh? Yeah, I just didn't want to cock up the last corner, so I took it slow and I saw him coming. And yeah, no, it was tough.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I thought, okay, here's my gap, and then I saw you doing this, and I thought,
Go back. So,
Andy, how was your race?
Yeah, Andrew, that was close dicing. One of the closest races I've had. Yeah, luckily we all came out pretty clean. Loads and loads of fun. We've got a rookie hot on our heels, so yeah, how's it going? It's all good, eh? All good.
It's your 100th race event, so congratulations on that.
Wow, thank you.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah.
When did you start racing?
In 2011. Yeah, so it's 12 years. And I think I missed very few, so yeah, it takes a couple of seasons to accumulate.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Wes, Davide, that was some seriously close dicing. What did you guys think?
That was pretty close racing.
Yeah, no, that was from first position to I think up to 6. I think it was maybe tenths of a second between all 5 of us. Every corner we were swapping and changing, and yeah, it was incredible. Lucky racing, that's what Class L is about, and yeah, it's lucky energy, I think.
So, Davide, I mean, you and Wes at some point tried to pass me into 4th, and I just thought, like, late braking into 4 is doable, I'm gonna do it. What did you guys think? Did you just kind of try and undercut, or what was the plan there?
The plan was to stick to my line, and when I saw you go deeper into 4, still getting the drive, but Wes was with me, so that's why I changed your direction or your line, messed mine up a bit, then made him a bit nervous, which was great going to turn 4.
Yeah, I think we found new lines into corner 4. I think we can go maybe 3 aside. It was interesting, scary, and I think the nice thing is that the confidence between us racing together makes it, you know, that we can do what we can do in turn 4. So yeah, it's
Miles, that was not the greatest race for you. What happened?
I was just slow. I don't know. Not much else to report.
Why? Very short. So, like, unfortunately, your last race, but it looks like you had fun.
It was the funniest race for the season for me, so it's good that I keep this touch for the end. Yeah, very funny race and funny result with sportivity, respect as the philosophy and the mindset of the Lotus Club. Right, nice. Yeah.
Did you have a bit of a dice, or were you a bit on your own?
No, I was not on my own. No, we are with Barry and Andy and Andrew, I think. Yeah. So no, a lot of fun with 4 cars. A lot of fun.
Okay, yeah. And the car, you love the car. It's a good car.
But, I will not say I have to learn how to hate it now because we have to get rid of it. No, I love this car. This car is no surprise. There's no mechanical issue. It's a nice car, reliable car. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with your travels, and hopefully someday we'll see you back.
Yeah, for sure. South Africa is in my heart, so my wife is South African, so we'll definitely come back.
All right. So have safe travels and good luck.
Thank you.
Buddy, how was that race?
It was super good, a little bit slower than the first heat. I was stuck behind Miles and Andy, having an epic battle.
How is that? From I'm running alone at the back to I'm stuck behind 2 Oaks.
So it's actually good to know that I can be there with the front runners.
Awesome.
It actually, you can't explain it. To know where you've come from and where you are now, it's amazing.
And the car, is the car good?
Beautiful.
You having fun?
Beautiful. Too much actually. Too much.
So Sean, after a bit of modifications at Daisy, you had super clean races apart from that little incident in, what was it, Quali?
In Quali, ran out of talent and put it in the wall, and I had to get another upright from you, so let's not make that a habit every race.
Yeah, because I need to build some.
Yeah, other than that, I had a good day.
And that second race, it was quite a bit of dicing.
The competition this year versus last year is unreal. You know, if I had a look, like I said to you just now, 5 people in 13.8. We didn't have one 13.8 the whole of last year, so
everyone's getting their pace there and sorting cars.
It's tight, and yeah, I just wish you O's would make up your minds and like leave me alone so I could get away. But
I'm sure if you agree to start at the back and stuff like that, we can talk about that.
Wasn't. Yeah, it was a good race, but very close.
So you've got 2 first place finishes today.
Yeah, no,
that's good for the points. If you were dragging about,
I'm still too far behind, but yeah, it was just very lucky.
Okay, well done.
Thanks, man.
Fleur, how is it to spend your whole day here watching the husband having all the fun and you keeping yourself busy? I see.
I am keeping myself busy. It's more fun for him. I get car sick, so he's welcome to be out there. Sure, I'm just here to support and enjoy a good day with you guys.
Cool, and tell us a bit about behind the scenes. When he's got a good day, how is he on the Sunday after the races versus a bad day?
So I say he can come home grumpy. He says he doesn't. But sometimes he comes home happy and he's done well, and other times he's a little bit quieter and then I don't ask many questions.
When he looks at all that footage?
Yes.
Okay.
Then Sunday is editing race footage and photographs, and that's our weekend.
Well, thank you for your support.
Pleasure. You guys can always count on me, and we'll see you in PE.
Thanks. Is Paul's car stronger than yours, or is it literally just the gears?
No, Paul is just slower than me.
Okay, well done, John. We'll see how race 2 goes.
Thank you, Andre.
Go Class